Hey No Coast coaches, I thought it would be easiest if I just showed you guys the exercises for the next 6 weeks since everybody wasn't at the clinic. So the first one, you guys know the labor stretch against the wall, legs up. You can use the band or not. It's a little bit easier if you don't use the band, but essentially that's just kind of trying to approximate the hip a little bit better. And then also on that day one we have contract, relax, piriformis stretch. So when you have them against the wall, you want to go to that end range and then push the knee down into the hand. And then, because you're trying to resist the muscle group that you're trying to stretch. So push, hold for about 6 to 10 seconds, and then take to a new end range. So that's day one. Day two, we have soft tissue mobilization, glutes, IT band, and calves with a roller. Or a lacrosse ball, but it's a little hard to roll out the IT band with a lacrosse ball. 45 to 60 seconds. The biggest thing there is just relaxation and really not trying to dig too deep and using the body to kind of mobilize rather than just like dig. Really make sure people aren't tense because you can't really mobilize a tense muscle and tense fascia. Day three, sciatic nerve glides. The biggest thing here is pressure on, pressure off. You don't want to hold a nerve stretch at all. It's not like a muscle stretch. So the way this looks is like this. Leg straight, knee all the way straight as it can go. Pump that foot up and down. Pressure on, pressure off. Pressure on, pressure off. You're going to feel kind of like an intense burning down the back of the leg. If anybody gets numbness or tingling, you want to make sure they relax. The whole concept here is just flossing that sciatic nerve kind of like spaghetti through the whole posterior chain area. Day four, ankle dorsiflexion with the band, and then ankle mobilization against the wall. So with the band, you're just going to want to have them attach it, probably the purple bands, and keep it kind of low on the ankle joint here. So attach it to the rig and then put tension on it and then just go, do 20 pulses or whatever. And here you're really trying to mobilize the ankle joint and not necessarily stretch the calf muscle. The dorsiflexion against the wall would be toes down, heels down. You want to make sure that you use the wall for support because you don't want to put too much tension on the knee. And you're just going to go until the knee hits the wall without the heel coming up. And you can kind of measure how far the toe is from the wall, like if someone's curious if they have a big difference compared to the other leg or whatever. Day five, lumbar, paraspinals, and piriformis. So paraspinals, piriformis with a lacrosse ball. Just lay down on that lacrosse ball on the back. Can't find a ball here, and then just have legs up, legs down, legs in, legs out, and then on the lacrosse ball same thing, just kind of relaxation and using the body to mobilize there. Day six, hamstring stretch with proper lumbar spine position and TA activation. The biggest thing with hamstring stretch is a lot of people get the mobility from their spine and not truly from the hamstring. So really keep the lumbar spine locked out, activate that TA because that's what the last 6 weeks was about, and then really just barely lean forward. And boom, you're going to feel a hamstring stretch there. You don't want to get too much curvature from the lumbar spine. Email me if you have any questions, and good luck.